Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Mike Soroka. What do you look for here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Pitch. In there at the knees, and we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7-1.
On the ground to first. Olsen takes it himself, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Donovan Solano takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Reds down in order. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Luis Castillo. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Bottom of the first, here is Ozzie Albies up there.
Ozzie.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. And he walked it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past. That's an issue once again early on.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Nobody out, runner at first. This one in the dirt. One and two now on Acuna. Now it's filled up.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The punch out there. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Albies stands at first with one out. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Let's get something going.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball, could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
The wind of the pitch. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
So now 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. That one down the line, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. In there for strike 1. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
The shortstop,
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
batting it, the center fielder, Nick.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Nick Senzel. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Up the middle. They get the force, and that'll do it. Red strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And it's fouled away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And that one missing low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. On the ground, right side. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Ozuna over at second. D'Arnaud on at first with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. The pitch. And now the count is even.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Atlanta, here's the 3rd baseman, Brandon Drury. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Soroka back to work.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Slow roller up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Tommy Pham. Grounded out his first time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
For the Braves, the shortstop.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
He's going.
Runner takes off. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first baseman,
Matt Olson next up for the Braves. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Now the 0-1. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swanson at second. Acuna over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering is down low.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And there's ball 4. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One out, base is full. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One, two now. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. At the belt and fires. 3-2 now. And here it comes. On the ground is short. Base hit. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering misses the mark. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. One out. Runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, dude.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
High fly ball out to center field. Senzel gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tony Santillan up and loosening in the pen. Two balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Two on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. Out towards right center field. Naquin under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first. Digging for two. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
Now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto.
Come on, let's move him, guys. Let's sit him down right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Open up your eyes, Bob.
Man at second. Solano stands at second with no outs. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Naquin. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 lifted in the air, right center field. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one. And now the 0-1. Ball one there.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit for the Reds, and he's already singled in this game.
That's a strike.
And that's in there for strike one. Runners on first and third, two away. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. All these. Third out. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby
Pitch.
Swanson.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind and the pitch. This to third. Throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Yeah, that skips into dirt. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Tony Santillan. He's into the game with the bases empty.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Acuna now. First offering in the dirt. The 1-0. Pitch misses. 2-0. The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves go down quickly here, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. Going 2 now. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Out to short. Swanson handles. Tosses to first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now. And here is Tommy Pham.
All right, Ray.
And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Tap to first, and he grabs it. Foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, and create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 1-2. That's hard hit in the line. Rosario makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Riley up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
And here it comes. With the shift on, pitch right into it. Throw over to Votto. Play made, that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. Soroka back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one. And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Donovan Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the 1-0. And a foul ball.
Strike.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Next for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 4-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The right-hander back to work. And ball one. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. Okay with getting deep in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 2. Well struck, right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, number 14. Adam
On the ground, Votto.
Duvall.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Right-hander kick steals. Popped up first base side. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order. He's in there.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
The batter now, Ozzie Albies. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball. Outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher now, Luis Sessa. He's making his second appearance of the season. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, right field, Naquin on the run towards the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out.
Saying the same lines and playing the same game the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the fame games, the demise. You claim Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey.
Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Naquin.
Number 12, Tyler Naquin.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Ripped towards third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
First base has been overturned, and the
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now it's going to be Kyle Farmer. Here comes a pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a line drive caught. And the Braves go down quietly, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
New arm out of the bullpen, Colin McHugh. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Colin McHugh.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's do it, Atlanta!
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham, for the 4th time tonight.
Go, shut him down.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Smash to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And the right-hander deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here we go. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Alex Dickerson.
Number 25, Alex Dickerson.
Darno Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
At the belt and fires. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
In the air, right field. Naquin ranging into the alley. One down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and deals. And strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. That misses. 2-2. Two. Swings and misses. Two gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. We go to the ninth. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
McHugh back to work. And that's down and away.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one gone in the ninth.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right. All these. Gathers and throws to first. The Reds now down to their final out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Matson. This is his third time out this year.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. And there's a ball. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
A good start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these guys know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest and come back to the next one and be ready to take game 2.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB